Hey everyone, welcome to Uma Talks with Natalie Romash and Rita Kakati-Shah. Hey Rita.
Hi, Natalie. Hi, everyone.
Guys, I'm so happy to see you here all today, and because we're gonna talk about the road mapping, the strategies for navigating your career path. And Rita, what are the benefits of road mapping?
So, the benefits of road mapping is really how to structure your life, your career, your day to day. It's really the essence, if you think about it, of how you've been running your life. There are those moments where sometimes we feel a little lost, sometimes we think a little, which direction am I going to go? This is where road mapping really, really helps. It doesn't matter where you are, what phase of life, it's something we can do anytime, any day.
Thank you, Rita. And when I started learning about road mapping to prepare our conversation and our posts on Instagram, I noticed that pretty often it is advised to do it at the early beginning of your career or at a career shift. And from your experience, what is the best time frame or lifespan situation or work situation to actually start doing a road mapping?
That's a great question. So typically, yes, you're right. We usually see people that are in the middle of a career transition. They're about to start a new resolution. They're about to start a new job. Think of transitioning to something else. They're about to relocate. There's usually a life-changing moment that causes them to think about, okay, what can I do to roadmap my journey? However, I would actually encourage everybody to think about a roadmap for their careers, for their lives, for their entire journey, because it is something that ultimately helps us all feel a sense of serenity, calmness, and structure in our lives, whatever that may be.
Oh yeah, definitely. And Rita, is there any UMA approved technique to do a road mapping?
You know what? You can start right now, here and now. And that's the first step that Uma would say, that there's no time like you're too late, you're too early, anything like that. The first time you can start is right now, right here. And it's really a structure to your day, little bite-sized chunks to structure your day. And you can start by little things, by a morning mantra about how to get yourself a little bit confident. Think about things that are important to you. What is important about your journey? It could be something that's career related. It could be something that's personal. It could be just the way you feel about timekeeping. Whatever it is, it's a little tips that we kind of think is a structure for your day, for your journey, but start with bite-sized chunks.
Oh, thank you, Rita. And sometimes we might feel that it's hard to do it for ourselves, but because it's super easy to see someone from like outside perspective. But when we look at ourselves, it can be like cumbersome and uh, many things just like collide. And what if we need help with the road mapping? How to do it? Where to? Who can help us with road mapping?
Yeah, I mean, there are folks out there. I mean, obviously feel free to come to us at any point, and we're very happy to help you in your journey. But these are things that, it could be, I say, have a support group, have a support network. These could be people in your family, they could be in your friend circle. It could be somebody going for a job interview. Maybe speak to a friend of yours that's already gone through the process, or see who are your LinkedIn contacts and see if you can meet for a virtual or in-person coffee. It's little steps that you can actually take yourself, and you'd be surprised who's actually in your circle, and extend it that way. So I think don't be scared of getting advice, finding help from friends, and getting that conversation started. Because in order to know how to map your journey out, you've got first got to analyze what it is you're really interested in doing. What purpose, what journey are you going to go through in the first place? So those are some steps. Obviously, we can help as well, and we can help you figure out. Quite often we have our folks coming to us where they know they want to go into a different direction. They're really certain about that, but they just don't know how to get started. So that's something that we can help with in terms of how to direct you there, how to kind of really focus on what are your passion points and why.
Thank you, Rita. And I have one more question because it might feel that road mapping is something you did and then like put to the door or some or any way just step back from it. And
Mm.
from your experience, is it something that you should come back like from time to time, like a mood board, like anything like the structure you envisioned, for example, a year ago, and right now
Yeah.
you are at certain step at your career path? Or
Oh, good. Yeah.
how to actually work with a road mapping like continuously?
That's a great question. And here's the thing, the reason we call it road mapping in UMA is because think of a road. How often does a road just go on the straight and narrow? It doesn't. If you have to put your GPS in, sometimes there's construction going on, sometimes there's roadblocks. Sometimes the road just doesn't exist. There is a housing project or a some greenland put over there. So things are changing all the time. Similarly, your road mapping journey should be changing all the time. It's something that's fluid, it's flexible. And the whole point of road mapping is so that you are okay with changes and turns and a sudden left turn or a fork coming up and think, which direction do I take, the left or the right hand fork? You're at a roundabout. Which exit do I take? This is all part of road mapping. There are choices we have in life. What we do with those choices, how we react, is up to us. And that's where the journey is very important, but it's something that you have to be very flexible with and know that you can change and you can come back, maybe a little bit later. So bear that in mind as well.
Oh yeah, thank you, Rita. It was such a nice conversation, and that's all my questions for today about the road mapping. And guys, I hope you enjoyed this conversation as well. And feel free to leave your comments below, or DM us, or reach out in any way you feel comfortable, and share your journey. If you have any questions, if you need any help, if you got stuck at your road mapping, just feel free to reach out, and we are always here for you, always here to help, to guide you, and. Also, I'm so glad that next month we will have extremely interesting topic, and it is the role model. Rita, do you want to add something to that?
Well, role modeling is one of my favorite topics because it's something that we all have. We can all do it. Think about who is that inspiration in your life? Who have you always looked up to? That's a role model, someone that you can see in order to be. And that's really a powerful statement. It's a powerful life ethos. It's really powerful in this journey of ours.
Thank you so much, Rita. Thank you so much, everyone who watches, and see you next time. Bye.
Bye, everyone.